Good day, family. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, PORSCHE Holland Otumba of Reclaim Black Motherhood. I'm so excited to be talking about a specific topic today around birth and postpartum support as a doula. So there are several types of doulas, you all, but we're going to be focusing in on birth and postpartum. So let's do it. All right. So a birth doula, I definitely encourage you to Google, get all the facts, information, check out as much as you can on the evidence and impact of doulas. I even have some information if you are interested in pursuing this work that you can download one of my freebies. It's a nice ebook that you can go through. Pretty brief to really explain some deets. But a doula essentially is a support person, trained, knowledgeable support person. They may or may not have children themselves, but they understand the nuances of labor, birth, the journey of pregnancy, and are equipped, called, and feel ready and excited to be with families as they go through their birthing journey, right? And so they'll be with you through the pregnancy, bringing knowledge, resources, and education, being someone that's a part of your team. Right? That birth team, making sure you are good. Okay, pregnant person, mother, we need you to be well. So making sure that you are informed, protected, heard, helping you to really gather around you the things that you desire for your experience. So you may be like, PORSCHE, I don't even know what I want. Cool, that's fine. That is another area that doulas can help illuminate some of the tools, the options that you may have. You may not even realize that you can choose your birthing location, that there's options for you, that if you're not feeling a midwife or an OB, you can fire them and get another one. Yes, you can. Walking you through some of those tools, helping you and a partner, if they're present, or other support person that you plan to have in your space while laboring and giving birth, to be with you. Whether you are planning for a vaginal birth, whether you already know you're going to have a cesarean for some reason, whether you're pursuing a VBAC, you're not quite sure what this thing is going to look like, birth doulas can add value to any birthing experience, okay? There are some that specialize or focus in on certain things like cesarean birth or VBAC, vaginal birth after cesarean, so you can find people in your area that specialize, but you may also decide you don't want anybody else in your space. You got bae, you got maybe mother or mother-in-law, you got a cousin, a best friend that you're going to have in your space, but you want some of that knowledge and resources and wisdom and support from someone that knows this work. You can get virtual support, or you can book consults with folks like me that can walk you through things that you can consider and help you prepare, knowing that you feel confident with the folks already around you, but you need some extra additional good love and support, right? Because we're going to love you. We're going to make sure you're well, because that is really what this work is about. So these are trained individuals that are coming to this work for some type of passion or shared live experience. And again, knowing the nuances of pregnancy, labor, and birth, the things that we're not taught in K-12, the things that our GYNs don't even sit down and really explain those nuances to us, helping to bring to light those details for you so that you can walk into birth aware, informed. There could be a little anxiety. There's going to be a little nerves for sure, especially if it's your first time. You don't know what to expect. You don't know how it's really going to go. Maybe some people told horror stories, so we need to tell them to be quiet, whatever the case may be, right? But this person is going to really help explain what normal physiological birth looks like, what some other variations of birth could look like, and if they're physically in your space or on the phone, Zoom, whatever, WhatsApp, while you're going through your laboring journey, they can walk you through with some of those tools, things around pain management and comfort, because it's not like, sitting in a bed of roses. Labor does have discomforts, right? We know that. And so how do I manage that? How does my partner get involved? They already feel like they can't contribute. They're not in my body. They don't exactly understand the nuances of what I'm going through. There are particular ways that partners can get involved, that other siblings can get involved, that mom, auntie, grandmom, cousin, Miss Sarah across the street, because you've known her all your life. There are other ways your community can get involved. And this is the way doulas come in to help support that. So that is a piece about the birth side. They are with you during pregnancy, offering that support during labor and birth, either virtually or in person, depending on your preference. Then in the early postpartum. So if you have some desires around how you want to feed your baby, they're helping you work through that. Whether you will be combination feeding with formula and breast milk, you want to latch, you want to exclusive pump like I have done for 2 babies, whatever the nuances are, they can possibly help with some of that. Some birth doulas are cross-trained in multiple areas. They might be childbirth educators, massage therapists. They also may be yoga instructors and lactation professionals. So look into that. If you're considering a birth doula or becoming one, do you want to have other areas of training and specialty that you can make available to your clients? Or for those pregnant folks that are actually looking for this service, do you want to have someone that can benefit you in multiple ways because you have an idea of what could be beneficial for you for your journey? Okay, so that's birth doulas. Moving on to the postpartum. Postpartum doulas may not be with you during that pregnancy experience. Maybe you have someone that will be with you for a particular point in time. They may do 2 or 3 sessions with you or be with you up to 30 days. And then you are pretty much getting adjusted to this life with a newborn. Whether it's the first, third, or 5th time, it is a journey. It is a learning experience. It is something. Okay. And so this postpartum doula specializes, is trained in, knowledgeable in the things post-birth. So that healing that takes place, making sure your body is well. Some are providing particular services around healing, bringing warmth to your body, doing things that might be ceremonial, like closing the bones, or different baths that folks may do to really bring just some amazingness to your body and catering to you. So we see in different cultures and throughout the globe different practices. So depending on what you desire or what you're open to, your postpartum services may include a variety of aspects of care for your body. This is about you. Though this postpartum doula will be knowledgeable about things for the baby, basic newborn care. If you're a little bit fearful about giving that first bath, they can help you with that. Again, things around feeding and lactation, if that is your desire and journey. They may be familiar with a bunch of stuff, but we want to make sure that you are well. You just had a baby. You need to be cared for, period. Right? And though we are fighting in the U.S. for more postpartum care and for continued expansion of services, not everyone is able to benefit from that. And not everyone wants to be running back and forth to these buildings and these institutions to get care. Postpartum care happens right in your home. Folks are coming to you and caring for you. And that's what you need. Someone to love on you after you just did an amazing work of bringing a baby or babies earthside. Okay? Y'all with multiples, woo, I don't know how y'all do it, but y'all definitely need to be loved. Stay at the house, keep your tail at the house, and let somebody work on you, okay? So from feeding you, taking care of some newborn things, holding baby so you can take a bath, helping you around lactation, checking in about mental health. How are you feeling? Baby blues is real. That is real and it's pretty common. But then there's other aspects, PMADs, perinatal mood and anxiety disorders that affect several people, right? And so helping to check in on you, see what's going on, involve partner in the conversation, making sure that you are getting medical treatment if you have had a diagnosis or have had a concern, and then also offering some tangible things around the home. So postpartum doulas can come with a variety of experience and multiple ways that they offer their service. So think about what you need. Do you need somebody coming 3-4 times a week because you're not going to have that in-home support? Do you already know you need someone with lactation experience? Are you looking for some of that overnight care? Some doulas will do that. Do you know you're having multiples and you can already see you and bae losing your mind? Take that into consideration when you are hiring. Look at these folks' reviews, and think about what is going to be good for you, right? And you can ask about services and things that they provide along the way. For those of you considering, again, training and doing this amazing work as a doula, do a little Google searching, right? Do a little stalking. Check out some doulas, see what they offer and what works for your capacity. Can you be walking dogs and changing diapers, running to the grocery store, picking up prescriptions, and then coming to give mom a bath and then cook food or bring food with you? Sure. Describe that in your service package and charge accordingly. But if you can't, and what you are going to provide is strictly going to be for baby, so there needs to be, I'm sorry, for mom, and you need to have some things in place when you come by to make sure that someone is caring for baby, then make that very clear, right? How long do your services last? For some people, they might be with you for a month or a couple months, but then you might hire a night nurse for some of that overnight care if your doula only does daytime hours. So there is flexibility, there are options, there are variations to the way birth doulas and postpartum doulas can show up. This just lightly scratches the surface. So if you feel as though you can truly benefit from some of that prep or even help deciphering, who do I choose, right? If you're currently pregnant, who do I choose? How do I consider who I'm going to hire and interview, and what should my budget be, and all of those types of things? Hit your girl up. I can help you with a consult to help you get ready along your journey to figure out exactly what you need, what you can budget for, and how this is going to work for you, right? It is an investment. This is a job. This is work that doulas are doing, and they deserve to be compensated and compensated well. So if you find somebody that rocks with you, you want to make this work and start to plan. Put those coins aside, tell people to start sending money, get it together, okay? And for those of you that offer this service, or you want to, think about your bottom line and your capacity. What do you need to earn? How much time do you have? Are you taking care of an elderly family member? Do you have 4 kids under 10? So you know that you can only do Mondays and Wednesdays from 11 to 5. Cool. Work that out, advertise that, charge accordingly, and let these folks know. And the hope is that there will be a beautiful marriage, a beautiful connection of a birthing person, a parent, and a doula that is going to come together, and they're going to work something absolutely amazing to support the journey. So I hope this was super helpful to you. If you have questions, please feel free to drop them below. I will also include links to the freebie that I have for those that are considering the birth doula journey. And that's my baby talking while I'm talking. So yeah, I'm out. Y'all take care.